Hi, it's me, Mikey, again. So I got these in the mail. Can't see them because they're in bubble wrap. Let me unwrap those. I ordered a couple of minis and ended up getting a whole brick. Sorry if it's loud. And so again, my wife recommended bubble wrap that I film myself opening them. If you like that, then cool. I hope this isn't a waste of your time. And let's talk. So this is Wizkids, Eberron. Jesus. I'll probably cut part of this out if I can. Rising from the Last War. Booster box mini set of 8. I got a pretty good deal on these, so I ended up ordering a ton of them. I paid all my bills. I know it's coronavirus time, but I paid all my bills. They're all paid. So, for a while. Alright, let's toss that over there. Should have grabbed the knife. That's okay. Screwdriver. Alright, so these are Icons of the Realm, Eberron. They are minis for D&D. This camera app is backwards, so it's throwing me off. So, I'm going to find out which one's heaviest. They're all kind of light. That shouldn't be moving around like that. They're all kind of light. I'll say since... we'll go with... where's the loud one? That might be pretty heavy. Save that one for last. Alright. So there are 1 large mini and then 3 medium and or smaller minis. Hope these haven't been opened. Nope. Okay, they still have the original tape on them. And let's get into the first box. Again, I hope everyone's doing okay during this whole pandemic. I know it's weird times, but just try to stay positive. Do something you like. Make a silly YouTube video. Oh yeah. So in this edition, they have what's called Living Spells. This is the Living Cloud Kill. Is it to the right? Yeah, it's to the right. So, the Living Cloud Kill spell. So basically, it's ways to make your your spells alive. Again, for 5th edition D&D, or anything. I mean, really, you could figure out a way. I'm sure if there's smart people out there that can figure out a way to put it in another game. There's tons of spells in every game. There is tons of spells in every game. Tons of spells in RPGs and stuff. Now this is the Carnathan Skeleton. This one is pretty neato. Trying to get to focus on my webcam there. I don't think we're gonna get it. All right. Well, doesn't really have a face, so there's not much to look at there. There's 2 variants of that. I think there's one where he has like 2 swords. I'll have to look again. And I'm just a fan. I'm not necessarily planning on doing this forever or all the time or whatever, because it's expensive. But I figured I had them. I'd show everybody what these look like if you're ever curious about purchasing them. This is a Warforged, just a Warforged. Looks like to be the Sword and Board fighter, most likely. Maybe a barbarian. Who knows? He has a cool little cape though. This is a Kalashtar. The Kalashtar, if I remember correctly, they take on portions of the nightmare. Is it the nightmare? I think it's the nightmare. Or the dreams or whatever it is in Eberron. They're crazy like dream sleepy ghost people. I mean, I have the book right there. I could check, but it's better if you guys you guys tell me in the comments how wrong I am. So for this box, let's take a look-see. Ooh, what is that? Oh, yes, I was hoping I would get this one. I saw this on another person's preview that they were posting. And that's the Onkeg. This one is so sweet. These are nasty monsters for the challenge rating that they are. So it's nice to have actual physical mini for that one. And it's funny because I said I was looking for the heavier boxes because typically, I've opened up heavier, usually open the heavy ones and they've got giants or something in them. But this is pretty hefty, but it's not that heavy. So I guess maybe we're in for a little treat today. Hopefully, maybe they're using lighter plastic. This is a Shifter Rogue. The shifters are like descendants of people who, got it on with a werewolf shapeshifter. Typically, it's like a lycanthrope. Yeah, see, this is the other version of that same skeleton. He's got the daggers. We're probably going to see a lot of these. So I do believe that they are kind of the more like common one, as far as the pulls go on these. I'm going to keep these a little bit separated so that I can show my wife later because unless she watches the video beforehand, she likes to see, oh, this thing is cool. This is the Sakura Quarry. They're just cool looking monsters. I have to look up. I can't remember right off the top of my head which bubble wrap. So yeah, life for me has been pretty weird. I went from a new job that was super fun to new job for now until they call me back when this is all over. But we're probably all in the same boat, I'm sure you guys all have situations. Oh, gray render. You guys probably all have similar situations where you're these are nightmare monster. Probably all have the same similar situation where you're we're all in the same boat on this. I feel like that just because, again, like I said, it's strange times. People are uncertain, but the thing is don't dwell on it. Try and look up, find a new hobby. Open up some boosters and make a YouTube page. This is the Iron Defender. He's a good metal doggo. Good old doggo. Bubble wrap. But life is about being weird. Shifter Druid. That one's cool. He's got his little bowl cut. You probably can't see if I put him up against my hair much better. Life is weird, and if it wasn't interesting, it'd be kind of boring, So use this time to figure out what's fun to you. This is a dwarf machinist. Is it machinist? Mage, right? I can read. And I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell everybody it's gonna get better or it could be worse. I think I already did that. It's gonna be different. Sort of that 3. So don't worry about it too much. Watch Netflix. Sorry, I know it's shaky. All right, what is this guy? Ooh, this is a half ogre. I really like the way that they colored this one. It's just very iconic, like he has he has like a sleeveless jacket like he's in a biker gang or something, but it's red. So just in case you weren't aware, there's a giant half ogre over there. That's the guy. What is this? Dwarf Artificer. Artificers are the newest class that they brought in. Yeah, it's not going to focus. I wonder why it's not focusing. It's too busy looking at my pretty face, isn't it? Put it in front of me. There we go. He's mad. The Artificer is the new class from Eberron, and they're intelligence based, and they make really cool gadgets. I played one for a little bit. He had an inappropriate amalgamation of Tony Stark's name. I'll let you figure it out. This one is cool too. He's like it's not a mind flayer. I thought initially that they were mind flayers, but it's called a Dolgaunt. And I will have to look up again what that is. But they're pretty gnarly. This is cool. This is Bella Shira. I believe she's like a member of the ruling council in Eberron, or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Eberron's a really cool setting. It has your typical tropes, but it's more steampunky. There's still magic. There's still dungeons. There's still dragons, but there is all kinds of just neat stuff. The artificers are pretty dope. They have the Warforged, which are we always call them the robot people, but they're constructs. They're constructed people, essentially. They're constructs that were made for this big war that they had. And when look at that, that's dope. The Cloaker. That's another good one. They hide up on the tops of caverns and then drop down and chew on your bones. 2020, listen to the post. What was I saying? They're construct people, and they don't wear armor because they have natural armor, which is super cool. A Dolgrim. Looks like something out of Gremlins. Man, I'm so sorry that I can't get this thing to focus. Anyways, he's pretty gnarly looking. This one's not going in the record books. But the constructs are pretty... Constructs. The Warforged are pretty cool. They've been around for quite some time. They've been in 3.5. They had it. I think if I remember correctly, the man who designed the whole setting was part of a contest for Wizards of the Coast. I think it was Wizards of the Coast. I really hope I'm not getting that wrong. Shifter Artificer. Now this just reminds me of like Wax from Mistborn, from the second series of Mistborn. Just kind of steampunky cowboy guy. How many we got left? 3. So that's cool. But yeah, the Warforged are great. I like playing it. My wife played one that was a Warforged monk, which was gross because they already have like improved unarmed attacks, and she was called Shouty Fists. She was neato. I like that. They have the dragon marks because certain people, certain houses are descendants of dragons, good dragons, bad dragons, whatever. And what is this? Cool. Yeah, these are almost exactly the ones I saw in that initial video. This is Sol Katan. You can't really tell, but he's super glowy. What's the word? Translucent? Yeah. He's super cool looking though. I'm sorry, I'm really congested. I don't know what's been going on with my allergies lately. Did I miss one from the last? Or is this just it just fell out. Yeah. Anyways, the sword's all bent out of shape. Tarkenan Assassin. She's dual wielding. I love dual wielders. I've got... What if there's like a base set? Maybe that's what I ordered. Well, now if you think about it, there's 4 per pack, and there's 8 packs. That's, I can do math, 32 total minis I could get. So that could potentially be almost the whole set. So if I see a lot of repeats, yep, see, there's my first repeat. If I see my first repeat, I'm not going to be surprised. All right. Almost done. This is going to be just as long as my magic video. Which one of them was it? Now they're not making sounds. It was making... Okay, I think it's that one. So I hope when all this is over that, we get back to some normalcy, but I hope everybody's lives get better, Like, I know that it's just... The whole coronavirus thing is just so weird, like how it just came out of nowhere. And I 100%, when it first started happening, was like, it's not, it's whatever. It's not, couldn't be real. But I was wrong. And so it is what it is. This is another one, living spell, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Yeah, I was skeptical at first, and that's because people tend to take something and blow it out of proportions. I waited for all of the actual science and everything to come in, and then be like, yeah, okay, I'm scared. It really didn't hit me until they told me that they called me and said, well, they have to lay me off at the moment because they just have no business. So another Kalishtar. Yeah, I believe it's Gallant Goblin is the guy who I watched. I know he opens up all the Wizkids minis. I feel like I'm getting the exact same boxes as him. So we'll see if I get anything different. I don't. I think he had the. I don't see him have the winged dog. I can't remember what his other big one was. I don't know. Oh boy. If this has that cadaver collector in there, I'll be a happy boy, but I don't think so because it is pretty light, this box. Let's see. This is the last box. I thank you very much if you stuck around this long. I hope it wasn't too boring watching me open toys. But, man, I mauled this box. There we go. No, it's not the cadaver collector. It is the Radiant Idol. Yeah, this is like pack for pack. The exact pulls as Gallant Goblin when he opened up his initial 8-pack. But these are pretty. This one's pretty cool. This is a Titan, like an angel that liked being worshipped a little bit too much and fell from the heavens. What's this one? Another Kalishtar with the little dagger. And let's see. Yep. Bone Knight. It's so weird. Again, I wonder if there is like a base set to this. Or maybe if you just buy so many boxes, you're about to get that many as your box. This is cool though. This blue Clawfoot Raptor. Looks like a World of Warcraft mount. I do like that though. All right, so that was pretty good. It's pretty good pulls. The set overall, I really like the Wizkid minis now. I'm glad. I used to collect the ones you have to paint. I'm not a big fan of paint. It's not that I don't like them. I just never get around to painting them. So I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do the socials if you want to. I not bothered if you don't. Leave a comment if you want to. Tell me I look stupid with my little chin fuzz. Anyways, stay safe out there, everybody, and have a great day.